Now, I have been seeing a lot of Merab fans in like TikTok comment sections. It seems like there is a new fan base for this new era of the UFC, but I am not one of them. And to be honest, in defense of Merab, he is funny. Um, Him trolling Sean O'Malley in that recent video was really funny.
It's you, my friend. What's wrong with you, bro? Why you keep smoking, my friend? I thought you was just sleeping now. It's a sleep time for you, bro. Come on, bro. Listen, son, don't worry about this Umar Nurmagomedov. I will take care of Umar. You're not a champion anymore, and I'm gonna take belt from you again. So you drive safe, son. Let's go, Sean. No more smoke. No more smoke. See you. Bye. Drive safe, okay?
Now, no matter how entertaining he is outside of the octagon, even though that doesn't matter as a champion, even though in the Sean O'Malley fight, to be fair, he did make it more entertaining than usual. He was doing this in distance, like bouncing up and down, making fun of Sean's style. He started kissing Sean on the back. But to be completely honest with you guys, I am not a fan of the control time heavy wrestlers that are holdy, the knees to the back of the thigh for 5 rounds. I can't say I'm a huge fan of that style. And it's nothing against wrestling in general. I think that good wrestling is entertaining, like when they're obviously going for a finish, like how Drickus wrestles. He is always going for a finish. When he takes you down, he's looking to finish the fight, not get by on a decision. I feel like, I don't know, I grew up watching people like Anderson Silva, fighters like Conor McGregor, fighters like Chuck Liddell that were known as warriors. They used to glorify knockouts, used to glorify warriors, and now I just feel like they're glorifying holdy sambo wrestling that just gets people by to a decision. I just don't think it's good for the sport overall. And for the people that do say sambo is entertaining and that we're just complaining, go watch boxing, people usually say, I feel like people are just blindly supporting the sport and saying you can do no wrong at that point, just defending the UFC. I don't really understand. I'm sure anybody could say that striking is more entertaining. Even if you do wrestling, I'm sure people can admit that, but some people really can't admit that the control time heavy wrestling isn't entertaining. I'm not one to say ground and pound submission attempts aren't interesting, but the holdy knees to the thigh are very boring, and the people that do defend that, I just think that they're just supporting the sport no matter what and just saying it could do no wrong. And to be fair, people complain about Islam. I don't think Islam's really a problem with that. He could throw hands and strike very well too. Most of the time he starts the fight striking, but there is times where he is a bit control time heavy, but not as much as the others. So yeah, even though I do think Merab is a funny champion, even though I thought it was funny when he jumped in that frozen lake.
What a good day.
I just don't think he's going to be exciting inside the octagon. Like, we would have been a lot more excited for double champ opportunities for Sean O'Malley. It would have been a lot more interesting matchups. Like, are we going to be excited for Merab versus Max Holloway? Are we going to be excited if it's Merab versus Ilia Topuria? Not really. Are we really going to be excited for Merab versus Umar? Not really. Even though Umar does kick, even though he has really nasty kicks, we just know how Merab's going to bring into the fight. He's probably going to fail 15 single legs in the fight. Just couldn't take down Jose Aldo, even though he was good on the ground. It's not what he's known for. We're just going to keep getting these fights. I think it's going to become more common, and they're just going to keep winning. So it's not going to be a problem that they can't win. It's just going to be an issue with the entertainment of the sport. And to be honest, I'm just a bit worried about the future and what the champions are going to look like. Even though we still have champions like Alex Pereira, we still have champions like Tom Aspinall. I consider him the champion because John Dvalishvili retiring after facing an old man that can't compete with him. Will probably be its own video. I'm frustrated about that. We still got those two champions. We had Sean O'Malley, which I'm still not too happy about, but I'm not going to crash out yet. Maybe sooner than usual if these cars keep fucking driving. I hate my fucking street. Now, I don't really know if you can blame me for thinking that Sambo is boring when I grew up with champions like this growing up. Now, the UFC is all about this.
Judo, though, doesn't really need defense like a lot of mixed martial artists do. He's at such a high level, getting back to his feet, he can do it in many, many different ways. But look at this, Merab trying to get the hooks in.
Oh, and the commentary in the Merab vs. Sean fight. Oh my god, the wrestling dick suckers with DC there. I like DC, but oh my god, they needed to shut up. Like, oh, Herb can't be telling him to work. He's doing what he does best. Shut up. Oh my god, they're such dick suckers. And Jonathan Anik, I swear to God, I can't find a clip because nobody clips commentary, but Jonathan Anik straight up said, I hope within the next 20 years of the UFC that the fights start on the ground. That is a worrying take from the commentary table. He said that he hopes that fights start on the fucking ground? I think that is the most unreal shit. He said the strikers have more advantages anyway. These fights are already becoming predictable with these wrestlers. Like, when Figueiredo faced Cody Garbrandt, I was like, why the fuck is this even happening? He's just going to tap Cody. Because this wrestling thing is dominant, but it's predictable at this point. The fact that he thinks that it should start on the ground, that's worrying. I used to like Jonathan Anik as a commentator, but I don't know how seriously I could take him now. But, maybe I'm overreacting. Maybe Merab will be a great champion. We'll have great fights that are not boring. I'm sure him versus Umar is going to be the most exciting fight in the world. I'm sure when every single title is taken by a Sambo wrestler, UFC is going to be great. But who knows? Maybe Alex Pereira will stay champion. Maybe Ankalaev will not knee him in the thigh. Maybe Sugar Sean will get the title back, and maybe everything will be restored. For me to say that I am worried about the future of the UFC is an understatement. So maybe I'm wrong. Maybe Sugar Sean will get the title back. Maybe Alex Pereira won't get kneed in the thigh by Ankalaev. And hopefully Tom Aspinall stays champion. I don't see anybody beating him anyway. And for anybody that would call me a casual and just stay to boxing, luckily Saudi Arabia and Turkey Al Shade is putting on banger events for boxing and saving it. So worst case scenario, I do have to abandon UFC. At least I do. So yeah, let me know if I'm overreacting in the comments. Let me know if you think Merab is going to be a great champion and there's matchups I'm not thinking about. Let me know if you love Sambo wrestling. Let me know in the comments. Like, subscribe like usual. Put on notifications if you don't want to figure out I posted through my Instagram or Snapchat story. And thanks for watching like always. Peace out.